Hello and good evening viewers. Welcome to yet another episode of Career Mantra. This is me, Nltv. Well, you all know that in every episode of Career Mantra, we bring some interesting career options for you so that you can choose the best possible option that leads to a successful life. Our expert panelists share their knowledge and expertise to guide us the best possible way. And this week also, we have invited two special guests who will enlighten us more about a booming career option. And I'm sure by the end of this show, you will be well versed with how to build a career in this field. So before we come to today's topic, let's get acquainted with our experts. Today we have in our studio Dr. Santosh Kumar Upadhyay, Associate Professor, and Chef Jyotirmay Chowdhury, Assistant Professor from the Department of Hospitality and Tourism Management of Assam Downtown University. So first of all, hello and welcome Dr. Upadhyay and Dr. Chef Jyotirmay to our show. And today both of them we will be providing an in-depth detail about one of most emerging career option in modern days, that is a career in hospitality and tourism industry. So without further ado, let's start today's show. And to begin with, well, I want to start with our chef. He is very well acquainted with hospitality. So to start this show, I would like to ask him, and I would like to know from him what hospitality would provide as a career.
Hello ma'am, and hello to everyone watching us. A very good evening. So let's start with me itself. My passion was actually cooking. So my passion, with the help of hospitality, it turns out to be a profession.
Yes.
So hospitality is all about nourishing the inner skills and to get it generated for the guest, so to say. So in case of hospitality, the career, it's very vast. First of all, let me tell you about the departments. There are very vast departments that are related with hospitality sectors. First one is the kitchen, which I belong. Then next come the food and beverage, and the name of the term food and beverage. It might not seem similar, but if I make it very soft, then the restaurant sectors, the bars, pub. This comes under the F&B sectors. Then come the front office, and which is normally known as the reception area. And lastly is the housekeeping, where in this sector we teach them about maintaining a well-equipped guest room where the guest comes and they stays inside. So these are all the main 4 core departments that a hospitality sector or in a hospitality career, and it brings us the growth to the students as well.
Well, sir, that's quite a lot impressive thing about hospitality. Next, we will also hear about tourism management as a career from Dr. Upadhyay.
Yes, thank you. Actually, tourism is a big canvas. It's a only career, only areas for industry areas that convert your skills, convert your passions, convert your hobbies into employment, professions, job opportunities. So this areas have lots of, just like Chaudhary said, as lots of jobs opportunities, career opportunities, self-employment opportunities. It's a big thing. Especially in Northeast area, there are lots of opportunities for tourism students. Actually, tourism industry and hospitality industry both each other's help to each others. And tourism industry only provides job to the arts students. Science students join the engineering, medical industry, commerce students join the banking sectors in the area. But what's about the arts students? The art students join the tourism industry, and after tourism he work as a professionals.
Well, we have heard about hospitality and tourism management as a career. Up next, we will also know about the courses available at hospitality and tourism management. Well, we'll start with our chef.
The courses that are run in our university are the BHMCT, which is a 4-year course, and it's the bachelor degree, which we provide in bachelor in hotel and administration. Then comes the tourism part. We have the tourism courses as well, and I suppose the doctor sir, he can
Actually,
relate
we
it
have
properly.
running 3 courses in tourism sector. One is the bachelor course, 3 years degree course, and second is the master's course, 2 years master course, and we have doctoral degree also as per the UGC norms. And minimum requirement for bachelor degree is the 10+2 from any stream. Bachelor's degree for any graduates having minimum 45% marks from any streams, and for doctoral degrees, again as per the UGC norms, we follow that.
Well, viewers, as you have heard about the courses available both under hospitality and tourism management, we will also get to know about what are the eligible criteria to study hotel management from Upatia sir.
Actually, earlier I told you that if you have interest, you have hobbies, you are a live people, you join these industries. Career opportunities, job opportunities, the different things. First, it needs to interest. If you have any types of interest, if you are interested in the cooking, you join the hospitality industry, you work as a chef. If you are interested in the moving, traveling, touring, you join again hospitality and tourism industry as a traveler, tour escorts, tour managers, tour operators, travel agents. And if you are interested in the research, again you join tourism industry, tourism courses for the researchers. We have lots of social sciences, economic researchers, social researchers. This department, this sector provides lots of opportunities for the any streams, any hobbies of students.
Sir, as we know that tourism includes transportation, lodging, food and beverages.
Basically,
yes.
especially if you discuss about the, especially in northeast areas. In northeast India, this is the this area has everything. We have lots of snow-covered mountain, just like Namcha Barwa is the highest peak in this region, and there are another areas in the Arunachal Pradesh areas, Patkai Boom hilly areas, Naga, Lusai areas. That's beautiful valleys. Even Shillong and Cherrapunji is the world famous destination here. Manipur, Unakot, one place is the Unakot side. We know that Unakot means there is the statues of god and goddesses. Unakot means one come from 1 crore. One means one. That is the big opportunities in this area. We have heritage, we have culture, we have tradition, we have tribal lifestyles, we have tea gardens, valleys for the adventures, wildlife, and you know that we have only worldwide only floating national parks in northeast areas. Rivers are provided an opportunity to river rafting, fishing, and other ferry, and small mountains, hills provide the paragliding, these types of aerospace opportunities.
Of course, sir, Northeast has a lot of opportunities to pursue this course. Well, keeping that in mind, I'm very excited to know what would be the opportunities to pursue courses in Northeast. So let's hear it from Chaudhary sir.
Ma'am, as I told you beforehand, hospitality sector it opens a wide area in 4 departments, so to say.
Okay.
So let me elaborate this to make everyone clear out of this. Like first, let us go kitchen. A very common word which nowadays it's known to everyone. It's chef. So anybody can cook. We all know, but everyone cannot be a chef. So to be a chef, we need to idealize something. We need to have rules. We need to follow some. We need to follow some rules and regulations when we cook. So as an opportunity in hospitality sector, kitchen is a very vast area. Kitchen is the first and a very vast area. For example, in kitchen we don't get only a for example, my specialization is in bakery. So I did all the 4 courses in hospitality sector: kitchen, F&B, front office, housekeeping. But at the end of the day, and when I have finished my course, I went to kitchen. So in kitchen also we have a very different world inside. One part will be the bakery, one part will be the Indian kitchen where we get all the Indian dishes. Next come the continental stuff, which is totally different. Then nowadays we have different cuisines, and all are crazy about this. For example, the Italian, Lebanese, everything. So this is only for the kitchen I am saying. Then comes the F&B part. In small it is known as F&B, but it is known as food and beverage, where it is deals with the bar, pubs, restaurant, nightclubs. So the F&B, it is only for the food service part. Next come the front office. So anyone want to be forever young, this is one of the industry that can lead you forever young. Because front office personals, they are very well groomed. They are their personality is top of this world. They deals with the guest. When anyone comes, they are at the reception part, they do each and everything. So this is one of our part. And lastly comes the housekeeping. If I want to describe housekeeping, it will be very easy if I describe my mother, because she deals this thing on a daily basis. But in hospitality sector, we teach them to work as a housekeeper, because it is one of the more revenue generated department, as well as one of the so to say a very different from all the other 3 departments. So as for the opportunities concerned, these are the 4 core departments where they can join.
Well, we have heard about logistics. So Sir Upadhyay, can you also tell something about the opportunities to pursue courses in Northeast regarding tourism?
Actually, in travel and tourism, it is just like Mr. Chaudhary said, there are different departments in the hospitality. Same in tourism industry. We have to, if students after the course join as a tourism executive in travel agencies, tour operators, he also join the hotel industry also. In hotel front office department is the welcome to the travel and tourism students. Students also can join the cruise areas, airlines back offices, and they are the ground staff. Even cabin crew and air hostess are also join the tourism students. Airlines, after the airlines, they join the adventure sport industries, and just rafting, paragliding industries, tour operations, travel industry, travel agent. They also work as an individual, as a squad, tour managers. If interested in their own opportunities, start their own startups or setups, he start as a travel agent, tour operator without any investment. If you have a mobile phones, you start your own travel agency business. If you have lots of monies, if your parents have lots of money, you start the hotels, airlines. If you have no money, you start your travel agency business. So these are the lots of opportunities, especially in Northeast India. And after the development projects, there are lots of infrastructure development projects running in Northeast by Government of India. Roads infrastructure development, airport developments, and developments of new bridges that create a tremendous unlimited opportunities for travel and tourism students, especially in those areas that some areas are unexplored areas, just like especially Nagaland hills areas, Lusai hills areas, even Mezo hills areas. They are the unexplored areas, and they have lots of beautiful valleys, river banks, forest areas. So especially in these areas, after 2-3 years maybe, peace and development purpose, after the peace and development purpose, lots of tourists will come, and the student if join the travel and tourism industry, they got job in their own home. They didn't to go anywhere. They got job opportunities, business opportunity their home. This is the big things in tourism industries.
Yes, sir. Well, very truly said. Northeast having the rich culture, the terrain that it has, the geographical space that it provides. So I actually want to know that if a student wants to pursue this course or this field, what is Assam Downtown University providing for the students, Upadhyay sir?
Actually, we provide students earlier I told you that we have 4 courses, bachelor's, 2 in bachelor's degree, 1 in master's degree, and doctoral courses also. And if students suppose they joined after the 10+2 as a bachelor's programs, then we provide them counseling first to understand what is the course, how can got options, everything included in the counseling. After counseling, we provide the GD and PI that assess their interest and their capabilities related to the industry and course. Then we universities and other governments scholarships we provided by the ADTU. During the course, we provide the experts and skilled faculties, experienced faculties, modern classrooms, and many lecture series. We have a Pehchano Apna this lecture series, guest lectures, experts talks. Even we have a tour. Our students we completed a tour for the tourism students for all over India, anywhere. It depends upon the student's interest. And after the course, we provide the alumni groups, placements, job opportunity, and in future students needs any types of help, we will available for them.
Okay. Okay, sir, would you also like to add anything to this question?
Ma'am, like in our university, we don't only deals with studies. So extracurricular activities are one of the prominent part of an education as well. So if anyone comes and join our university, they are not only into the classrooms. We deals with different things. Like recently, we have attempted a Limca Book of Records for the Limca Book of Records. It was preparing 517 pastries in a record-breaking time. So our students, they are actually dealing with all this realistic stuff when they are in the courses, and this normally boosts up their personality, as well as they gain experience as well at the time of their study. So these are some few things that are apart from studies, so to say.
Actually, I am adding one thing. After the course, 3 years, 2 years, or especially bachelor's and master's, students become a complete professionals. Where overall growth, not only one thing, they top the classes. He studies, he complete the studies, quality of studies, become professionals, learn the event organizing, tour operations, managing the hotels. We have training programs, guest lectures, that become a complete professional. We are making a professionals.
Yeah. Taking this further, let's ask Dr. Upadhyay regarding this question. Does this course provide industry exposure to the students?
Actually, this course is the industry-based course, a skill-based course. This course is needs knowledge and skill both, and there are lots of industry exposure. After this course, engineers may be joined in hotels, in different departments at different levels. Just like in front office department, they join as a front office executive. In hotel, in kitchen, they join as a just like Chaudhary said earlier, they join as a executive safe, and in hospital F&B services, they also join as a beginner levels. Okay. But I am more concerned on travel and tourism industry. In travel industry, students have their different areas. Just in airlines, in airlines, students join on airport as a ground operator, ground executive. In airlines, just like Spice and Air Cargo, they join as a back office and customer service support. In cruise areas, also students join. In tour operators and travel industry, they join as a tour planner, travel planner, escorts, and after that they also work self-employed. Their entrepreneurship opportunity, they start their own travel agency, own tour operation business, and Even if they completed their masters and doctoral degree, they join as a faculty. They have NET and JRF opportunities also in travel and tourism industry. They will become the travel academician, they become the travel researchers. Even in cinema industry also needs the travel and hospitality, cinema, tourism and other different things, museums, art galleries and other emporiums, they also needs the travel and tourism profession. One another area, that is the foreign exchange. That area is the big and charming areas for the travel and tourism student. They join as a foreign exchanger and everything.
Well, thank you, sir. Chef, does hospitality also provide exposure to the students?
Yes, sir. We do provide exposure to the students. First of all, in their academic period, they need to go to the industry, to go and work to the industry for 2 times. So first is actually it happens at the 4th semester, and the next they goes back to the industry at the 7th semester. 4th semester it is known as IT, which is known as industrial training. So there they get all these like they get the basics of everything, all the departments or how a hotel is being run. Then at the 7th semester they go back to the industry for specialization. They choose one of the department over there and they do the specialization only on that core department. So it helps the student to acquire a good job, because at the time when the recruiter comes and do interview, they are very much into that department, and they know each and every basics of that.
Well, viewers and dear students, you have heard that hospitality and tourism management, it provides exposure to the students. So taking this discussion further, next question we have, actually, sir, you have mentioned that in hotel management there is a 4 years course. Right, sir?
Yes.
So, what would be the benefits of doing this 4 years hotel management degree course?
Actually, in our academic criteria, as per the government norms, 4-year courses have the tech course, technological courses, just like B.Tech courses is the 4-year course. The BHMCT is the technological course, that is a 4 years course, and that's provide the 1 years total 1 years industry involvements. It means students during the course join 2 times in industry for 6 months and learn what is actual things in the industries. First they learn 2 years they join the industry, then again come back, they solve their queries from earlier learning and industry defenses. Then again after join the industry, again they learn, and then after 4th year he got the final degree. Same in tourism industry, after 2 years, 3rd year students join, after 4th semester students join the industry training for 2 months in airlines, travel agency, tour operators, even airports if they got opportunities, hotel front office. They learn the practical thing, industry associations, how to sit in industries, how to be in industrial behavior. Basically they learn in training the organizational behavior, OBs, the practical OBs learning in the organization.
Okay, Chaudhary sir, I also want to know if the course provide any benefits to the students after doing 4 years of the course itself.
As we all know, ma'am, like the government have set a few terms or rules according to them. Like if it is a technical course, it always need to be 4 years. There are few institutes or colleges who are still running 3 years courses, but in the current scenario, it is not that valid. But
so that is the degree course, and this is the technological, just like engineering courses.
Okay.
So first is this course.
So as far if a student do a 4-year course, over a 4-year course you will get 1 year exposure to the industry, as sir said. So 1 year exposure at the time of studying, it means a lot, because he is gaining 1 year experience directly from at the time of learning. And as this course is totally skill based course, so experience is all what we need. So definitely if it's a 4-year course, it will definitely help the students.
Okay. So, sir, like I've been asking you questions about tourism management. I want to know if this course is either a theory or practical based. Like you have already mentioned that
I
it
already
has
told
both,
you
but
this.
however.
I already told you that this course is a skilled course, a skill based course. Hospitality and tourism both courses are the skill based. We develop the skill. We never learn driving from the book reading. You need to sit on a driving seat. Same this course need the practical exposure. For practical exposure, we send them the industry. For the class house learning, we call the experts. We also teach them just like in hospitality industry, sir also expert of the house kitchen. We have bar, we have front office and restaurant for the learning. In tourism industry, we have especially we have the software for the industry software, hospitality softwares, and for the tourism student we are moving with the tour. We are operating a tour for the every year. Recently, our student completed the tour in Northeast in 3-4 days in Northeast, and this is the things. And we develop the skill. They know how to actually we work, and that will come from the practical learning. Knowledge is important thing. No thing without knowledge, nothing is possible.
Yes.
But knowledge with skill is necessary for this
Yes,
course.
yes. Chaudhary sir, do you also say that it includes both theory and practical based, or what is it? And if it is both theory and practical, how is it?
Yes, ma'am. For the hospitality sector, for the BHM City course that we are running, it is totally, I won't say it's totally, but it's 50-50, so to say. It's 50 theory and 50 part is practical. Theory is no doubt, it gives us the basics. For example, if I say, if I teach a student how to prepare biryani, if I write them in the blackboard, yes, the basic or the history will be very easy to understand. But when I teach them practically, it directly influence the student. Fine. Plus, they have exposed how to cook as well. Cooking or being in or serving something, it cannot be theory based. It cannot be purely theory based. It needs to be practical as well. So in the hospitality sector, it's all 50-50. We teach them, we give them the basic, plus we serve them with the practical knowledge as well.
Yes, very truly said. Yes, well, viewers, from looking jobs in airlines, lodging, or either it be food and beverages, retail, recreation and entertainment, and including local transportation, this is the right job, the right course that you are seeking for. So taking this discussion further, let's start with this question, that career options available after completion of courses with Chaudhary sir.
In case of hospitality, we have many different areas where a student can join after completion of this course. First thing is always the hotels, and hotels there are different classification as well. For example, resorts, those are also hotels, but they falls under different stuff. Hotels, resorts, or for example the floatels. Floatels means the hotels that are on top of the rivers or in the oceans. Then comes the cruise liners, which is one of the favorite part of the job in hospitality sector. Many of the students, they pursue this course only to move abroad and to go to the cruise liners, because cruise liners give them the opportunity to move abroad. Next comes the airlines. Airline jobs are actually jobs are also related with the hospitality sector, because any place where food and beverage is served and where guest dealings are done, the hospitality sectors come into being. Then comes the railway sectors. Railways also you will find the students from the hospitality sector. Then the QSR means the quick service restaurant. For example, the Domino's, KFC's, where the guest comes and they need a quick food, like there you can join after this course. and there are ample amount of opportunities, and few are this as the next new thing which it's not new, but yes, the cinema sector. If you go to the PVRs or somewhere like that, Cinepolis and all the personals are from the hospitality sector. And yes, after studying this course, you can go for the government jobs as well. There are different sectors where in governments where the hospitality peoples are being needed. For example, the guest house, to supervise them, to run them. There are few government run hotels as well. Fine. So these are the opportunities after completion.
Okay. Upadhyay sir, we have heard from Chaudhary sir about logistics having different career options after completion of the course. So can you also tell about tourism industry having different career options available after the completion of the course?
Actually, after completion of the course, especially in tourism industry, have job opportunities in just airlines. One big charming sector is the airlines. In airline, there are two things: so airline operating agents operation, and another jobs on the airports. Two types of jobs. Second sector is the travel agents and tour operators. They plan the tour, they operate the tour, they as a tour planner, as a tour composer, and they escorting also, the tour managing also. Another is the IRCTC. IRCTC start the tourist trains, just like a Palace Unveiled, Heritage Unveiled, another new Ramayana Circus train. They requires also tourism students as a escort, as a guide, as a tour manager, as a thing. Then hotels industry also, as just Chaudhary said, that there are lots of opportunities. They provide the job opportunities. Event sectors. Event organization. One industry is the business tourism, that is also known as MICE. MICE means not right. MICE means meeting, incentives, conference, and events. These are four sectors commonly known as the MICE sector. So that is business tourism. The meetings means the tamam corporate meeting, doctors meeting, business meets. They organize everywhere worldwide. That is the big industries. Events is the another big industry. Road shows, corporate shows, cultural events, even political parties, rallies. These are the part of the events. Cinema tourism, cinema industry also require the travel services, so they provide the areas. After that, adventure sports industries, and this is another important parts of the tourism industry, and especially in Northeast India. We have lots of opportunity. We have lots of opportunity for adventure sports, because we have 24 and 365 days running rivers. We have hills, sloping hills, river beaches, even cruise services. After the Kashmir and Kerala, Assam have an opportunity to develop the houseboats, and maybe government of Assam planning to houseboat in Dipur Bill. We have opportunities for travel and tourism industry. Besides this, the students join as a cruise industry, as says by the Chaudhary, and other industries. If a student is interested in their own business, that is the big things with the tourism and hospitality industry. If you interested, not interested in the job, if you start your own business in your village, your culture give your money. You highlight your culture, you highlight your nearby unexplored areas. In tourism industry, you are just informed to we have these types of assets. We have culture, we have in natural things, we have wildlife, we have dance, music, culture, tradition, costumes, permanent personalities, even the rituals. These are areas that provide the job opportunities, entrepreneurship opportunities, self-business opportunities. Even Government of India provides the tamam fundings and startups incentives for the new students, newcomers.
Well, both of you, sir, you have explained about the benefits, the opportunities that this course provide. So while taking this further, I would also want to know about the placement scope of this course. Let's start with hospitality with Chaudhary, sir.
Placement is like after completion of this course, basically it's 100%. If a student want to join the industry, he will get ample amount of job, because in this industry, like the people we need more people, because we are catering a huge amount of guests, and they are coming from each and every part of this world. And next thing, as a placement, so to say, if a student he join this industry, he sit in a placement, he get a job. And in fact, if he doesn't want to do a job, he can open his own stuff. But yes, he need to gain some experience. After gaining some experience, I am very sure he or she will be able to open his own, or being an he or she they can become an entrepreneur for sure. Because for as far as Nagaland is concerned, in hilly areas, as per my knowledge, bakery is one of the shooting star for this, because people over there, as there the winter seasons are, it lasts long, so there the bakery stuff are the people, they love bakery stuff. So if you come and join this kind of industry, if you don't want to join any hotels or other things, that the scope that I have explained you before, you can be an entrepreneur and you can start your own business, because you will have each and every knowledge to start your own business, because at the curriculum you will learn each and everything.
Of course, sir. Since sir have mentioned that in hospitality we would learn so many things, starting from if you want to become an entrepreneur, you have to learn from yourself and also the experiences that it will bring. So taking this further, regarding tourism management, we will hear from Upadhyaya sir, and also about what are the placement scope in this course.
Actually, in tourism, especially Assam Downtown University, organize every year a placement job fair. So students, maximum student goes job directly through the placement job fairs. If someone remain, we will send the industry call, regular we are touching the industry, and the students join job as per our references. So there is lots of job opportunities. It depend upon the students where he join.
And I want to add one thing, like in this industry, the employment generation or the placement scope is 100%.
100%.
Why, sir? Why is that so?
Actually, if one foreign passenger coming in India, he's generating more than one jobs. This is the ratio. Out of 11, one job in created in the tourism industry. This is the job opportunity in tourism industry. And just like in Nagaland, especially if I am focusing on the Nagaland, you no need to create a big hotels. You create a Naga huts. You create a tribal tourism there. People will come, they will stay in your huts. They no need the big houses, don't need the modern services. They try to fill the traditional services. So you make take areas, make a huts, create the traditional thing, like in Rajasthan. In Jaisalmer area, that is a desert area, they create a small houses, soil houses, mitti houses, and they provide the traditional services. And lots of people coming there everywhere. Same system is followed in Nagaland. And every villages have their own culture, have own tradition. Needs to they explore their culture, start their own village level tourism centers.
Well, Upadhyaya sir, I think I have to agree with you, because these days, this modern era, we see hotels coming up, new buildings coming up, just to attract tourism and people coming from different places. But we forget that our own specialty.
Yes, that is a culture.
Specialty, yes.
Culture is important. Suppose that Mumbai have lots of big hotels. No one coming Nagaland for hotels, but there is no huts in Mumbai.
Yes.
The person coming Nagaland for the Naga huts. They coming from the Nagaland for the Naga foods. They try to feel the Naga culture, and that's activities protect your culture, preserve your culture, explore your culture, and provide an opportunity to earn through your culture. This is the best thing in tourism industry and hospitality industry.
Yes. Well, viewers, all I can advise you today is let's preserve our culture. Let's preserve this speciality that we have, our culture, our traditions, and the things that our ancestors have been practicing. All we have is very less. So let's save it, let's preserve it from today onwards. Also, sir, taking this discussion further, if somebody or a student who takes up this course, hospitality and tourism management, what would be the scope for him or her to take this job further and to look for in the overseas?
I think this is one type of that course where if students want to go abroad, he can just find out your passport, just apply for your passport. You have your passport, just apply for a job in abroad, and you will get. For example, in cruise liners are that kind of jobs where you'll be able to visit countries like today I am in this continent, the other day you can move on to the other continent. So for the hospitality job, it is very easy for any student to move abroad, and that also in a very easy way.
Well, sir, these days we find advertisements saying students would be provided scholarship if they study abroad. Is that also an opportunity or a very good opportunity for the student to go out and seek for overseas jobs and also studies?
Yes, scholarship and studies are like studies and scholarship. It is little bit different from what it is. Here you can go abroad in case like there are few permits when you where we are moving overseas. There are few permits. One is the student permit. So if your student permit in student permit, so you can go there, you can study, and you have to come back. And the next one is the job permit. So job permit, you will get there, you will be permitted for about 3 years to 4 years. So according to that, you will get a visa. You have to work there and you have to come back. That's the thing. And that thing, if it is in hospitality sector, that 3 or 4 years time, it can be extended. They normally extend the timings.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir, for making it clear. Well, Upadhyaya, sir, in case of Assam Downtown University, what is the scope for those students who wants to pursue job, looking for the jobs in overseas, and who wants to go out of India?
Actually, travel and tourism and hospitality is the international business. So job opportunity overseas is common things. But depends upon your skill, your dedication, your involvement. If you are actually the day by day, every day, you deal with the international persons, international tourists, and after experience, your properties will send you abroad. Suppose that Taj group of hotels started a hotel in maybe Singapore and maybe other countries, and you are a prominent employees there. You are a multi-dimensional, multi-tasking employee. Taj will send there you. It's depend upon your. Even in airlines, if you are a good employees, you have dedicated employees, so your owner, your employees again send you abroad. Even in air hostess and cabin crew students, their daily routine they are going abroad. It's an international business, and international is the common for the travel and tourism and hospitality institute. If you are join a cabin cruise liners, daily you are in abroad, daily you are in overseas job opportunities. You have job opportunities. Abroad and international and 5-star luxury. These are the common things for the travel, tourism, and hospitality students. That these are the uncommon for the normal people. But 5-star hotels and luxury cruise, airlines, these are the common for the tourism and hospitality students, if they are really professionals.
Okay, sir, I would like to know what is the current situation of hospitality and tourism management.
Actually, after the pandemic, after the COVID gives two things. One is the negative impact of in our business world, and the positive impact for the restoration of our natural resources. And post pandemic, no doubt we restart our industry, and this is the fastest recovering industry of the world. At the present scenario, all hill destinations of the India is very packed. We don't have hotels, we don't there's a jam problems, there's lots of due to the highly tourist arrivals. So after pandemic we have same opportunities before like a pandemic, and anyone start their own startup in travel and tourism industry, hospitality industry, hotel industry. That is a good time for entering this industry. If you have big money, start with the big. If you start few money, start with the small level.
Okay, Chaudhary sir, I would also like to know from you what is the current situation that hospitality management, hospitality course is going through.
As we all know that the COVID has hit us very hard. The tourism industry has been hit very hard. But yes, now at this scenario, we are at the track and we are very fast. Beforehand, we are not that, but this time we are very fast because last 2 years everyone was being in a lockdown, so people are inside their homes. But the time the government has restricted all the stuff, people are coming out and they are actually helping the local people to get generated with the tourism industry. So in this year, as we can see, like the normal the foreign tourists are not that much high, but yes, that thing is being helped us by the people of our own country. They are coming out and they are moving inside India rather than going to foreign countries. So they are coping up, and in fact in tourism industry we are coping up very fast and very easily this year.
Well, viewers, today we were discussing on hospitality industry as a career, and I believe our discussion and whatever we have discussed have helped you seek to this course and know better about what hospitality and tourism management is. Well, viewers, that will be all for today, but next week we will be coming back with another interesting topic in Career Mantra. Don't go back. Keep watching Nltv for more news and updates.